Hey Pisces, this is your reading for February 2019. I already shuffled the deck, I cut the cards, and I have all your cards laid out on the table alongside with clarifiers and an advice card at the end for you guys. Okay, so I'm sitting here and I'm looking at your cards and I'm like, WTF? Like, what is going on, Pisces? So, your overall energy is the Two of Cups. So when we look at the Two of Cups, this speaks to a soulmate situation. This speaks to love and harmony that you have with someone. And this was then clarified with the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is a no-nonsense person. This person is, they look for truth and clarity, and they're ready to cut a person out. Very quickly if that person does not provide the truth and clarity that they seek. So this is your overall energy. You could possibly be dealing with a air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. But just remember, the Queen of Swords is a person that's direct in communication. They're very independent. So maybe you perceive someone as being this and also perceive them as being your soulmate with the Two of Cups. So we come in to your reading and you have the Knight of Swords. So yet again, when we talk about the Knight of Swords, we talk about someone who's very ambitious, someone who's action-oriented, and is clarified with the Lovers. So maybe you want to take action, Pisces, with the same person that you deem as your soulmate with the Two of Cups. Maybe this is the same person because you have the Lover showing up. But remember, um, just like the Queen of Swords, the Knight of Swords also looks for truth and clarity, but they're very action oriented. So you took a break because you go into hermit mode. So when you go into hermit mode, you're really focused on seeing if this person is really your soulmate or if this person is really who you need or want to be with. Because in the past, you looked at this person as, your Two of Cups, but at some point, you went within and you had to, figure this thing out. And apparently you figured it out because it's clarified with the World card. So when we look at the World card, this talks about endings, closing up a cycle. So maybe you being action oriented with the Knight of Swords and providing this truth and clarity to this person who you thought was your soulmate, um, and in reference to ending things because you have the World card. And remember, I told you the World card is about completion. You're completing the cycle with this person. So after completing the cycle with this person, you have the Two of Wands. And when we look at the Two of Wands is about future planning. It's about progress. It's about having direction. And maybe having direction on love or future planning on your love life. Because when I look at this King of Cups, I'm not picking up that this is a person. I'm picking up that this is based around your love life, what's going on within love for you. So it's almost like, with the Two of Wands is future planning. You're looking at direction in which you should go as far as love is concerned. Um, Now you have the Hierophant, and maybe future planning on relationships, a commitment. Maybe you were committed to this person that you thought was your soulmate. But after going within, you knew that, the cycle needed to end, that this wasn't your person. So you walked away from this commitment because you have the Eight of Cups. So when we look at the Eight of Cups, we're looking at um, someone who is disappointed, someone who's withdrawn. So you walked away from a commitment. I believe you walked away from this person that you deemed was your soulmate or the person that you truly loved. Um, you had to notice some things. You had to know what was right and what was best for you, Pisces. But then you come into this King of Pentacles. So I'm not sure if you're meeting someone, this King of Pentacles person. And when we look at the King of Pentacles, this talks about wealth. This talks about leadership. This talks about discipline. This talks about abundance. But then this is the King of Pentacles is clarified by the King of Wands. So when we look at the King of Wands, we're looking at a natural born leader. We're looking at a visionary. We're looking at someone who is honored. So Pisces, this could be you taking on these qualities after leaving the situation. You've now become this King of Pentacles person where you're abundant, you're a natural born leader, you're a visionary, you're just investing into yourself. Or you could have options between two people, either this King of Pentacles person or this King of Wands person. Now, if it's between two people, it looked like you chose someone, and that someone is the King of Wands, because this King of Wands comes up next. And maybe you, quote unquote, dated this person. Maybe you chose between two people and you decided to date this King of Wands person, but apparently it didn't work out because it's clarified with the Nine of Pentacles. So you decide to stay single. And with this card, like I said, when you look at this card, this person is single but not lonely. This person is single but abundant. So you probably gave somebody a chance after ending the situation with this person that you thought you loved deeply. You thought that this person was your soulmate person. You walked away from this commitment. You had two suitors, a King of Pentacles and a King of Wands person. You chose to date the King of Wands person, but found out that no, this is not it. So you chose to be single. Or this King of Wands person could be this Two of Cups person the whole time. Pisces, I'm just looking at it because you have a lot of kings on the table. When I looked at the King of Cups person, it didn't feel as if this was a person. This felt like it was just your love life. Now, if we go back to this could be your Two of Cups person that you were in a committed relationship with, that you decided to walk away from. And then you had two suitors that came up. You have this King of Pentacles and the King of Wands. Then you decided to give this King of Wands person the chance. Apparently they didn't do they didn't do too well because you remained single. And your overall energy is cutting, taking on this Queen of Swords character and cutting out this person that you thought was your soulmate. Now, your advice card is the Four of Cups. So when we look at the Four of Cups, it reminds us that there is an entire world outside of our head. Sometimes life is hard, and sometimes we are simply stuck in the mindset of believing life is hard. Gifts and opportunities for self-improvement come our way every day. The Four comes to us when we are stubbornly ignoring these blessings, choosing only to sulk in our own misery. A hand reaches out from the clouds and offers a vibrant purple and red flower to the viewer above. Instead of being met with gratitude, the hand is offered nothing but tears. Selfishly, the receiver of the gift sulks and weeps, only feeling sorry for herself. It's time to drop your self-centered attitude and open your heart to new opportunities. Stop feeling sorry for yourself and allow yourself to move forward. It's time to wake up, The universe is not against you. Stubbornly refusing to join in on life will not stop it from passing you by. Right now, you are the only thing holding you back from living the life you want. So, Pisces, at the end of the day, you are the Nine of Pentacles. And when you look at this Nine of Pentacles, it does not show a person holding back. It does not show a person sulking. So in your advice, if you are not taking on this Nine of Pentacles role and being happy and single and abundant, because you had to let go of someone that you thought was your soulmate or someone that you had love for, someone that you was committed to, and even in the process of having suitors and dating and becoming single, you have to embrace this. The universe advice for you is to embrace, okay, and not sulk and weep behind the loss of things, knowing that you can achieve so much more when you look beyond and find it in yourself that you are abundant in every area, that you don't need a person to validate you. So Pisces, I hope this reading resonates with some. If it does, please hit the subscribe and like button and drop me a comment. Take care until next time. Bye.